Well, I'm going to do something a little different today. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always enjoyed watching heavy equipment and men at work and doing construction and things like that. So I had to replace an irrigation culvert down here in the lower part of my property. And I thought you might enjoy seeing that. When I was a little kid, I always enjoyed seeing stuff like that. So have a look and see what you think. Enjoy. Well, it's spring runoff time right now, and there isn't supposed to be any water in this irrigation ditch. But as you can see, it's as full as it ever gets during the height of the irrigation season. Now the head gate for this irrigation ditch is shut right now, so there's no water coming from the source it's supposed to come from. It's filling up with runoff water coming down from the mountains from here and other places. But it's not so bad right now. But sometimes it gets a lot worse than this. Now this ditch goes through an old steel culvert right under my driveway, and it's got some problems. Now this old pipe has been corroding away for years, and it is even sunk a little bit in the dirt down there. So when the spring runoff comes in earnest, along with ice floating through the ditch, it can cause big ice dams, and all kinds of stuff gets stuck here in this inlet to this pipe. Now at this point in time, the ice is all melted, and there's just stuff still getting stuck in the front of the pipe there. That's floating debris and stuff like that. And it looks like that pipe might be getting plugged up. But if we walk over to the other side to the outlet, it's not getting plugged up. It is still flowing quite nicely. But that old pipe is getting really old, and it needs to be replaced before it collapses or something, because it's rotting away. And then we'll be in a world of hurt. Well, one of my neighbors who's got some contacts did some scrounging around for me, and he got these two pipes for me, and he got a real good deal on them too. So these are going to be put into the ditch to replace that old corroded steel pipe that's in there now. Now when I say put into the ditch, of course you can't just throw them in there. It takes quite a bit of effort to dig that all out and properly place them in there and set them in properly. So on the morning they were supposed to start working to put that pipe in the ditch, I looked out my window up on the hill and I could see that they were busy working on it. So I went down there as fast as I could, and this is about where they were when I got there. Now when I got down there, I took note of the fact that the excavator was sitting down in the ditch, kind of like a guy painting himself into a corner. And I thought, I wonder how he's going to get himself out of there when he gets that so deep that he's way down in the ditch.
I thought about doing this myself, but look at that pile of dirt. That would have taken me forever. But anyway, this is quite interesting. So now
Well, then of course as time went on, they kept working at it and dumping gravel in where they dug it deep. And that tractor, that excavator, kept backing up as they went along, and pretty soon it did get stuck, or I thought it was stuck, and then sitting around a little bit longer and watching, I found out, yeah, he did get stuck.
Stuck in the mud. So I guess they're trying to figure out what to do. They said they'll have it out of there in a little bit, but the ground is so mushy that it's just sinking in. But anyway, so best laid plan. Sometimes you never know. Looks like they brought in the heavy equipment to come and try to get this thing out of here. So here they go. Oh, there it goes. It looks like it's getting there. He's backing down. Looks like he's making progress here. Well, I guess we'll sign off for now. got it moving. I guess I'll go up and have lunch now. Well, it looks like they got it all figured out because there's the pipe in there. They're getting ready to put the other pipe in, which is back there. And everything looks like it's under control. And they got the tractor out.
One of the things I didn't show here was some of the equipment they had to level it out. There's some pretty high-tech stuff. They had a laser leveler and some other equipment that kind of looked like some fancy survey equipment, and they spent a good deal of time making sure the pipe was absolutely level, and then they started burying it up, kind of like you see here.
Okay, so there it is. You can see the excavator is sitting on top of the pipe as it covers the other half over there. You see scooping up dirt to put it over there and get pounded down. So if that excavator can sit on there, I think most any truck can do it. Well, it turns out that this was kind of a big deal to get this done. See, they've got pipe in there, they've got a road grader out here, they had a wheelie loader out there before. So it's quite the operation. Well, it's a few days later now, and I thought I'd come down and show you what a fine job they did. See how nice and smooth that road is?
Now, as you can clearly see on the inlet side of this pipe, that pipe is a lot higher out of the water than it used to be. So we'll not have any problems with debris or anything plugging this thing up. Now there is a little bit of water in the ditch now, and I think it's not runoff because it's too cold right now. I think they've opened up the head gate a little bit just to get some flow through to make sure everything's okay. Well, I hope you like that, and we'll get back to gardening here pretty quick. I got some things to show you in the next couple of videos, but anyway, thanks for watching. See you later.